Ken with the Kiss My Arsenal blog. We've got a great show for you today. It's going to be an interview show with two of my friends, Andrew and Liam, from the Arsenal Supporters Club of Madison. We're going to get into a bit of how they founded their club and a bit of where they are and just the atmosphere around the Madison Supporters Group. So I hope you enjoy this. Sorry it was late, and come on, you Gunners.
Hi guys, it's Ken here with Kiss My Arsenal blog, Kiss My Arsenal TV. I'm here with two of my good friends. We have Andrew and Liam from the Arsenal Supporters Club Madison, right?
Correct.
All right, great. Yeah. Okay, levels are good. And we just are here with a few questions about Madison, a little history of the chapter. One of the things we are trying to do here at Kiss My Arsenal TV is do a roundabout of the chapters in the United States. So this is actually our premiere episode. This is number 1. Congratulations, guys. Yay.
We're number 1. Suck it.
Top of the league. Top of the league.
We always start at the top of the league.
All right.
Very Arsenal of us.
Yeah.
So.
It's not like a Iron Bark FC, is there?
Oh, God, I hope not.
So guys, tell me a little bit about Madison. Tell me a little bit about your chapter up there. Just anything that springs to mind.
Well, Liam is actually originally from here, so he can tell you about the town.
So, obviously, I grew up here, as you can tell by my Midwest accent. ASC Madison, we started watching games together in 2011. We became official in 2012. Since then, it's just kind of been, it's grown very, very naturally from gathering people of the same mind frame, loving Arsenal, growing up with it, but not finding a home. And then we gave us a home. And from there, it's just grown and grown and grown very, very naturally with friendships.
Yeah, a lot of it. I mean, I always tell the story. I started watching him in my living room, me and like 2 or 3 other people. At like 6:30 in the morning kickoffs, we'd be like, drinking tall cans of Guinness and like shouting at the TV. And like the place we lived at the time had pretty thin walls, and I was like, I'd only been married for like 6 months. I remember one time like. God bless her, she waited until halftime to come out and tell us, but it was basically like, hey, maybe don't be shouting at the TV at 6:30 in the morning.
Legitimate concerns.
Yeah, I mean, like, she made a lot of good points that day. So we started looking for a place that would at least open for the games that we knew like would start after like a bar would open. We found at the time there was only like 1 or 2 places in town that would show them, and eventually like our paths crossed, and a handful of other people. We just started going and seeing the same people every week. It was great. Eventually somebody told me, it was like, hey, there's this Arsenal America thing. You should probably like check it out or something. And I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. But no, we ended up like emailing a handful of people and getting a conversation going, and then like a couple of weeks later we're on Arsenal's website. So it pays, even if it seems silly to try to do a thing officially. Yeah, it's helped us grow a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, and like the club have been fantastic with anything that we have done, whether it's an FA Cup final or whether it's just kind of getting our events out there that we're doing, whether it's a Midwest Meetup or whether it's a charity event. Arsenal America have been fantastic with helping us get the word out there, talk to other branches, kind of network and build up a larger community, which, basically what it's all about is finding people of the same like mind that you can walk into any city, any state here in the United States and just be like, hey, I'm an Arsenal supporter, going to be in this town, who am I hanging out with, who do I need to look for, who am I having a drinks with?
I've done that like every vacation I've been on during the season. I remember watching the Champions League game against Fenerbahce from a pub in Paris.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You've also watched in Dublin.
Yeah.
You watched the game with the Dublin supporters in Ireland.
In Glasgow too.
Where you're originally from.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
actually.
our accents are very similar.
I think that the sync is off when we each other talk about our local
Probably should
neighborhood.
just swap those.
I think this is
Yeah,
gold.
right?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's actually how we met. I came up for the Midwest Meetup, and when I first arrived, like I could tell that you guys were a very organized, group of supporters, and that the club really, like Arsenal America and the club itself, really went out of its way, because also during like FA Cup days, you guys do a really good job of, during the FA Cup final, you guys did a really good job on your social media of going through like everything that the club sent you and everything you were doing with it. Like it was really good to watch and really good to experience during the Midwest Meetup. Cooper's. I absolutely loved the place. I think I had the steak and eggs. Was that Saturday morning? It was probably it was quite delicious. Tell me about tell me about how you guys ended up at Cooper's, because that's a really great spot, and you guys do a lot of good things there, like the charity work you guys do. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So it was, again, we were running up to a couple of hurdles where we were originally at a bar here on the west side, and we were just trying to run up a lot of roadblocks where we have to ring and basically have to pay people to open up for us. So we started shopping around. We had a good core group. We had like 15, 20 core group. So we were shopping around at other bars, and I just happened to know the owner of Cooper's, and he was very, very accepting and very welcoming towards us. So we went there and we watched the last game of the season, and for winning fourth place, as we traditionally do, being Arsenal, he came out and just put a bottle of Tully on the table and a tray of shot glasses and said, "Congratulations, here's your fourth place trophy." So that was very, very cementing our relationship. But going from then, he has been like, Coopers have been instrumental in anything that we have done charity wise when it comes to the marketing and the premises. They give it to us every year for no matter what we want. We just tell them when we need it, and they've been there for our head shaving events, for diaper drives, for any match game. It doesn't matter. They open up at 6 in the morning. They've had itemized menus for us. So that's basically how we've literally become a family with Coopers. We're not even like a supporter club that goes there. We're integrated into their staffing rotation.
And so tell me more about these charities, because you guys do like a lot of interesting stuff. Like when I was at Midwest Meetup, one of the things that really struck me that I thought was really kick-ass was the extra $1 for buying Surly, which seemed like a really good, charitable way to get people to do something they would already do and donate to charity. Because, I definitely drank Surly throughout the weekend because I was like, it's good beer and it's a good cause, right? So, can you...
Surly were fantastic with that. Like, we partnered up with Surly. They were the official beer for the weekend. We helped like 2 different organizations, Planned Parenthood and MS Society of Wisconsin. They did, but Surly, absolutely, what you raised the point there about getting a contribution. We actually have 5 different bars that all donated their take, a percentage of the 10% or 15% of their take for the weekend. Not just for per se, but across the board of Surly and everything else,
So we got checks from those businesses on top of what we raised in the raffle tickets.
For the prizes, yeah.
Yeah, so the 5 that we have are what? The Ideal, One Barrel Brewing Company,
Barley Pop, Brass Ring, and Coopers.
Yeah. I mean, Coopers is down for whatever we do. Surly just happened to be serendipitous. Jordan, who's I don't know what his official title is, so I don't want to say it, but he's actually the guy that started the Milwaukee branch of Arsenal America. And he's
shout out to the Milwaukee branch of Arsenal America.
What's up, everyone in Milwaukee? Yeah, come visit us.
But he actually got in touch with us because of the different charity fundraisers that we've done, and was like, "Hey, we expect that you're planning on doing a thing for this weekend. Like, we want to be a part of it. So they basically, like, you know, we partner with them to work hard to get their beer on tap wherever we're going to be. And we made it so that, you know, in return for doing this, they bought signed club memorabilia.
Wow.
Like an Enright jersey, a replica of what's behind the Henry statue at the Emirates.
So that big, like, Spirit of Highbury thing that you have up on the Kiss My Arsenal site.
Yeah.
Did you take all those photos?
Yeah, I took all those photos. So on Boxing Day of 2016, it was my first time ever going to the Emirates, and I had about an hour to kill before the game. So I literally just walked around and took a picture of like everything I saw. So I got all the statues, I got all the photos around the actual stadium. I've got the Henry statue. I've got me in front of the Henry statue, you know, like the ultimate fanboy.
Right.
Let's see. I've got some Arsenal fan TV pictures of the guys afterwards making an ass of themselves. I've got a bit of it all. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it was.
So we partnered with them, and it worked out really, really well for us. I think, you know, Surly Beer is great. Their actual Madison rep, Andy,
he's instrumental.
was super helpful. This guy actually signed up last summer. Our main charity that we do fundraising for every year outside of the Arsenal Foundation is St. Baldrick's Foundation, and their purpose is really to raise funds and fund grants for childhood cancer research. So we're almost close, like a little over 90,000.
Yeah, a little over 90,000 over the last 4 years.
4 years raised for them through our events that we've hosted at Cooper's.
And St. Baldrick's is nationwide, right? Like this is the St.
It's international, and the wonderful thing about it is like when you break down per dollar raised, 4 cents out of every dollar goes towards the board, and then 79 cents goes towards the actual research, which blows every other organization out of the water when it comes to pediatric oncology. Nothing touches that. Nobody. I'm not going to say other names, but nobody does. No one can. They're fantastic, and they're so well integrated into social media, and how the respond time is fantastic. Like I can't sing highly enough praises for such a young organization. They do, and all the research they actually fund as well is shared internationally, which is huge. You know, there's no private third party organizations that are filtering it through. No, it's all them. So
this Andy, the local rep from Surly, signed up and had his head shaved and his beard shaved, and he'd been growing a beard for like a year and a half at that point. So it was like,
it was immense.
It was iconic for him. Like, all his friends kind of know him for having a beard, and he just like heard that we were doing this because he'd stopped by a couple times on game day. No idea what Arsenal was before he showed up. Just decided to, like, because Jordan, the guy from Milwaukee, said, hey, you should stop by and hang out with these guys, bring some promos for the beer. And he showed up, and like 2 weeks later was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to do your fundraiser thing with you guys.
And crushed the average like over $1,000.
Like, we were not really. A lot of this stuff that's happened for us here has just been like very like. I mean, Madison's and Wisconsin's a small state. I mean, not for latitude wise.
Population wise, like, you know, demographic for an Arsenal supporter club, Wisconsin isn't up there with the numbers on, say, like any of the other coastal cities, you know, or even like obviously Chicago is a different beast in itself. You know. Hey Dilly, shout out to you guys down there. Love you.
Yeah, shout out to the Chicago Gooners, my adopted home for now.
Absolutely. I love going down there. I make it a point to go down there at least once, twice a year. They're fantastic. But yeah, basically charity is the backbone of us here at ASC Madison. I built a family here outside of my family. You know, I moved over here, 12 years ago from Wanakee.
Yeah.
You know? But obviously from Ireland, blah blah blah. But yeah, like I found a second family here where I can walk through any given weekend day and get first name basis, and we don't just say hi. We hug each other. We have like songs when people are late. Shout out to GD. And it's great. Like there's just a solid network of friends here. Like he's best friend at my wedding. Everyone came to my wedding. I invited 15 of the group to my wedding. You know, it's
One of
something.
them had 26 friends at one game this year.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like from our clock end or point system where we do swag bags at the end of the season for first, second, and third. You know, just to give back again because this doesn't work without our friends.
Yeah.
You know, like we can be friends, but without our family, it doesn't work. It can't. So we definitely want to give like absolutely all the credit to everybody that comes week in, week out.
Mostly to Jay.
And his 26 friends.
Well, that sounds like a great place to end it. We're going to end this on a shout out to Jay and his 26 friends. For Ken here at Kiss My Arsenal TV, I'm here with Andrew and Liam with ASC Madison, and we are signing off. So wave goodbye, guys.
Love you. Bye-bye.